outside today. It's a gorgeous day out here in the snow. And I just finished making a few of my extra baubles that I've put on some wooden dowels. Just grabbed some dollar store supplies, a glue gun, some glue sticks, and old Christmas balls that I've had. I'll show you how we made those, and I'll add a few more to a couple of the planters that I have in the front. So I had a few Christmas balls left over from last year, but needed some extra bling or some extra decor to add into our outdoor planters. So I've grabbed some of my old Christmas ornaments, and today we're gluing on some wooden dowels with a hot glue gun today. So I'm going to show you what we're creating, and we're going to add these into our garden arrangement planters outside. So we've got these, they're just our old plastic ornaments with the baubles on the top. So we're going to cut the little loop off the top just with a pair of scissors. They're just plastic ornaments. We'll just do a quick cut on that, and then I'm going to help you with this. So we're going to add some hot glue just around the edge of it, and we're going to take a dowel and you place it into the hole in the center, and then patience. You just have to hold that for a minute while the glue sets. And most of these supplies that I have today are just dollar store. This is a dollar store glue gun with our dollar store glue stick inserts. These are bamboo skewers. So once you get your stick straight and it holds into place, we'll then take a bunch of these out to our garden planters and add them into our decorations. Okay, my next project I'm going to work on are some bows. I'm going to add some bows to the planters outside. So I just picked up some Christmas ribbon. This one was from Costco. It is the wired edge ribbon, and we'll make some bows. So we start with your tail. You make it however long you want, and then you're going to make a loop and just squish it into the middle. You don't want your loops to be too big because you want them to still hold their form. So you squish your first loop into the middle, and then you move your tail out of the way. And then before you loop your next loop on your ribbon, you're going to twist and then create your loop. And then you're going to gather it together in the center where your fingers are again.
And then you take this
and squish it. And then I'll ribbon off here. And then again, same thing. Before you make your next loop, you're going to twist your ribbon under your fingers. It's just going to match up with your first. You're going to bring it back into your fingers, pinch it together, hold it with your finger, and then twist, pull it across, pinch it again with your fingers. So you're going to twist and make your final loop with your ribbon. So I think this is 24 gauge paddle wire. So you're going to cut a strip of that. This is always easier to do before you have a handful of ribbon. So you want a good section of wire. Give it a snip. So So take your wire and wrap it around the middle. Tightly pull that around so you have your wire in the middle of all your loops. I'm going to turn it over and take my two ends of my wire and just twist. And that should hold all of your loops together. And this is what it looks like when you start out. My tails are both on the same side, which you can tell looking at it now. So then what you want to do is move one of your tails over and take your piece of wire and then just wire that into place so that it kind of holds it over to one side. And then you can fiddle with your loops and make them into a pretty bow. So then we have a beautiful bow to add onto our winter planters with our Christmas balls that we've added to some dowels with some hot glue. So I've added a couple of them to the planters that I did out here on each side of our fireplace, and I think they turned out pretty good. And I'll add a few more to a couple of the planters that I have in the front. Well, I think that finishes off my planters for this season. Adding just a little bit of Christmas decorations to them really sets them off. They were so easy to create. I just used some of my old Christmas balls, glued them on with a dollar store glue gun, and added them into the planters. The planters are frozen, so I'm not sure how secure these balls are going to be in here for now, but after Christmas I'll be able to take them out and store them away, and for the rest of the year or the rest of the season, the greens and the birch poles, they'll stay in these planters and probably until spring. They'll be frozen in there pretty good until then. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Leave me a comment, let me know what you did with your holiday decorating or your garden planters for the winter season. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a like. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.